and welcome to DAWGs Crew. We are currently at Hansee Hall. When you get here to check in, you'll want to come to the front doors, which are right behind me, at which point you'll want to go check in for your shift. So if we want to come in the building, we'll go in and to your right. So once you come into the building, you'll want to come to the RLO. Here is the sign. And there will be sign-up sheets outside of this that you will check your shift and make sure that you check in. And then you will go either to Click-a-Tap Lane or to the elevators. There are 4 floors in Hansee, but the restrooms that you're going to point guests to will be on the first floor. So once you enter the building, you will turn to your left, and there is a men's and women's bathroom. So we're currently on the first floor, and to get to the big recycle and garbage bins, you'll just tell students to go down the stairs to the basement, and there will be one exit door, and the garbage cans are located right there.
Hey DAWGs Crew, the Hansee elevators are located in the lobby of the building. So just behind this pillar, after you enter, you will find the elevator. There's only one elevator, so that'll be pretty easy, I think. So we're now here in the Hansee elevator. So if you're assigned to a Hansee elevator shift, this is where you're going to come. It's actually elevator number 1. It's the first ever elevator in the University of Washington campus. We're going to have the elevator in on independent service mode for move-in day. You'll notice that it's in the on switch here. The key will actually still be located in the door. Never take the key out of the door, please. And do not switch it between independent service on or off. Only have HFS professional staff do that. So once you're in the elevator, you're going to need to go to floors for taking carts there and picking up carts. So we're going to go to the second floor now, and I'm pressing the number 2 button. Note that I let go of that button and the door reopened. That's because I'm manually operating the elevator, and in order to get it to go to the second floor, I have to press 2 until the door closes completely. So we're now on the way to the second floor. Please note that this elevator is extremely slow, so please have patience if you're assigned to this shift, as it does take a little while to get from floor to floor. So we finally arrived to the second floor, and the door is open, and it will stay open until I press a button to send it to another floor. Note that you'll check in for your shift and arrive for your shift on the first floor, and that is where you'll need to meet people relieving you from your shift. So make sure that you stay in the elevator until whomever is relieving you from your shift comes and finds you. Never abandon the elevator because we may not be able to find it if you do. So some of our elevators are old and some of our elevators are new on campus, but age doesn't really matter on move-in day because the elevators get lots of wear and tear. If the elevator were to break down while you're in it, please just make sure that you press the call button. If you press this call button right here, it will actually dispatch you to the University of Washington Police Department. You'll then sort of let them know where you're at, and they will send elevator staff to repair the elevator as soon as possible. On move-in day, we do have elevator staff on campus, and so repair times are usually very quick. Just remember to remain calm and give us a call if you need assistance. So in each elevator there will be a clipboard there. Make sure that you're keeping track of what floors you visit. So if you take a cart to the 4th floor and you don't return to the 4th floor, then that person is going to be abandoned on their floor with that cart. So make sure that you come back after a few minutes and pick up those individuals again. So that's the elevators information for Hansee Hall. We look forward to seeing you on move-in day.
So when you go up the elevator, we have 4 wings in Hansee, so Austin, Larry, Blaine, and McKee. Austin and Larry will be to the left. Blaine McKee is to the right. Something else to note about the rooms, for example, we're in Larry currently because there's an L on the door. So Blaine will have B's on the door, Austin will have A's, and McKee will have M's. Something else to note is that there are room numbers, so there's a 230 for all 4 wings. So you'll want to specify which wing the resident is going to make sure you're not going to the wrong place. Another thing that's really helpful in Hansee is that we have carpet that designates which wing you're in. So when you move from a wing, for example, over there is Larry, this is Blaine, which also helps to figure out where you're going. So if you're lost and moving through doorways, it's always helpful to look at the carpet. So if you have residents that tell you that they're living in the Austin loft, what you will do is you'll take the elevator to the 4th floor and you'll turn to the right, walk all the way down the hallway, and then there will be a door that you'll go through, and then it will be right here, and you will just let them in to the loft. So from there, to find the other loft, it's a little more difficult to find. So you'll get off the elevator, and to your left will be the storage closet. And to get people to the Blaine McKee loft, what you'll have to do is walk them through the storage with their things. And there will be the door to the loft right here that you can open. And this is how they'll move into the Blaine McKee loft. So once you've checked in by the RLO, you will come outside if you're a cart pusher, and you'll start walking out of the building and go to the right. And you're just going to keep going until you run into cars. So when you get to Clickitat Lane, there will be cars lined up all along here, and you'll just want to grab a cart and start helping the next person. So that's what you need to know about Hansee, and welcome to Move It.